Welcome to episode 14 of TALON Talk. In just a few short weeks, fellas, we have Lorwyn Eclipsed. Pre-release is January 16th, 2026, and the set comes out on January 23rd. We will be getting pre-release. We'll be getting it on that day because
we're not getting a pre-release pack. We're getting
the
play boosters.
Yeah, we'll get them because I'm not a big fan of the pre-release packs, but
no,
sometimes you get something good, but
if you get a already valuable card, it's more valuable with the pre-release stamp on it.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Well, the pre-release is meant to be used like for drafting. Like
you
have like an event at a game store.
Which there's something new we're gonna get to.
Yeah. For the record, the pre-release date is pretty much just for your local game stores.
Yeah.
Like you can't go get it at Target or Walmart or any other place except your local game stores for pre-release, which some people may not know that. But we like to get it on pre-release day because we're always just so excited for a new set. So
Yeah. Especially this set.
Plus, it helps our videos come out closer to release date.
Yeah. We try to get the box openings out before, or at least the day of. Try to give people a sneak peek of what they can see if they don't go buy a box before.
Plus, prices are always better before release date.
Yeah.
So,
it's kind of a fake. I don't know what the word is. It's like fake hype almost.
You pull the card on pre-release and it's like, oh yeah, this card is worth
$200.
$200. The day it comes out at $42.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, we thought we hit good, but it looks good for the video.
Yeah. And technically, you can't sell on TCG before.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I think you can list them, right?
You can't list them.
Even list them.
You have to be a brick and mortar to be able.
Yeah,
to
I was gonna say because you do see the ones on there, but it'll say for pre-sale or whatever. But I wasn't sure who can list that because I know we couldn't. But
yeah, we have a little ways to go before we can do that.
Yeah, so keep an eye out for when Lorwyn comes out. Our store will be flooded with Lorwyn Eclipsed cards. That's TCG player, Red Talon Gaming. And so let's talk about the products you can buy for Lorwyn Eclipsed.
yes,
Because there's a couple things on here that I don't.
There's some
I'm a
new
little
stuff.
unfamiliar with.
And it seems like they've been doing that a lot lately with the last few sets. They have like these new products, like new bundles and what have you.
Yeah.
So you got your play booster boxes for about $130.
Normal price.
These are all Amazon prices, by the way, and they could change depending on
I do know for where we go for our boxes, our local game store, they're pretty good with sticking to like that 134 in universe sets. The universe is beyond.
Well,
sets
you mean
have been
like
a little more
MSRP, right?
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
I think it just depends on the popularity of the set. Like Final Fantasy, for instance, that jumped up.
Yeah, that was like 180 when I got it there. But Edge of Eternities wasn't.
It was 180 for Final Fantasy there?
Yeah, or 190. I forget, but I think Edge of Eternities actually was like 160.
So I think I went to GameStop for one. I think they were selling it for like 220 or 240.
No, don't ever go to GameStop.
Yeah, I know that, yeah.
Dude, they were selling, sorry, off topic here. They were selling a box of Innistrad Remastered play boosters for $235. And this was like after Dragonstorm, after we had started doing this stuff.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, so I'm sorry, GameStop, but I wouldn't go buy boxes from your store.
Yeah, you're trying too hard here.
Yeah. All right, so go ahead.
Collector booster box, $324.
That's not bad.
I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
It's not
considering what we've seen.
Yeah, for now. 2 commander decks. Dance of the Elements, which is Wooburg, $43. And Blight Curse, which is black, red, green, which is, what's the name of that?
Berg.
Anybody?
Oh, but I don't remember.
Black.
Anyway.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
$44.
Yeah, so figure on those being like $49.99 at Walmart or Target.
A little high, I think. But
So yeah, you just gotta wait.
yeah, you're right.
But $50 ain't bad for a commander deck.
No.
I mean, you're getting.
I don't know the card list for these yet.
Yeah,
so
me either.
maybe that price indicates that there's going to be good cards in these precons. Next up,
Yeah.
something new. A draft night box.
Yeah. So real quick, you had me messed up with this when you made this list because I'm like, is he talking about like doing a draft night? Like, what is that?
Yeah, sorry. I should have put the list as like just products. Well, I did put product lineup.
You did, but like that really threw me off because I had no idea what that was.
So, what is a draft night box? Well, it's $115, and it'll get you 12 play boosters, 1 collector booster, and 99 lands.
I don't know. That's interesting.
Okay, so here's I got a problem with that. One, I could give you 99 lands. Okay.
Basically free.
So a collector booster is what, $50 probably for a collector booster?
30.
It was about 38, I think.
38.
I did look up that price, and that was also Amazon.
Okay. And 12 play boosters at like, was that like $7 a piece?
$8, $9.
I guess that's not that bad.
So I'd say closer to 7 or 8 because this, as you can see, the prices are not jacked up yet.
Yeah, but I think what you're doing, you're buying the bundle just for like the ease of a draft.
So it's
night.
Specifically for a draft night. So I
Yeah.
get why it comes with the lands and stuff, but
Yeah. So it's actually more play boosters than a bundle.
yeah. Well, that's a good thing because they
Yeah.
got rid of draft boosters. So now it's just play
Yeah.
boosters. So
It did say it
might
was
be
meant
worth
for a 4-player draft.
Yeah, that's
So
each person should get
3
3
packs.
boosters. Yeah, and then you share the collect. I think you either share the collector or the winner of whatever tournament you guys are doing gets the collector.
I think they get it if you win. And then speaking of bundles, you got your regular bundle for $57. 9 play boosters, foils, which is just a smaller pack, I believe, with all foils, a promo
Yeah.
card, and your spin down die.
Is that more than normal? Like that feels like it's
No, 9 play boosters in a bundle.
No, I mean like the bundle price. I feel like that's a little
that
higher.
Final Fantasy one that I bought at a
Yeah,
farmer's
$90.
market was, yeah,
Yeah, they were 90.
yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
That's about
I think between 50 and 60.
I don't know.
is
I felt
about-
like I was paying like 40,
Yeah.
45 for them in the past.
Well, that could be. I mean, they probably have
Well-
increased a little bit.
I'm trying to think of what we bought a bundle for. Like we bought an Aether Drift bundle, didn't we?
I bought a Dragonstorm one.
You
Oh,
bought
yeah.
a Duskmourn one.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it was like $40, $45. Yeah.
I'd say this set is closely priced to Duskmourn as of now.
Yeah, well, it should be because it's in universe and
And then you got your
Usually
pre-release
it's-
for $50.
That's
we doing pre-release?
maybe.
What did we do pre-release? Oh, we did it for Final Fantasy.
Yeah, that video actually never saw the day of the light of
Oh,
day.
oh.
So
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
we
Okay,
didn't really pull anything, and
Yeah,
we were
that's
unfamiliar
right,
with
that's
how
right.
a pre-release
yeah.
like opens.
The
you know?
other day when I asked you, I'm like, we didn't we do 2 Final Fantasy videos? And you're like,
Yeah.
no, we just have 1 on there. And I'm like, I could have swore I remember doing 2,
Yeah.
but I forgot we did the pre-release video for that. It wasn't memorable, so
No.
it must not have been worthy of putting up
No.
on YouTube.
No, I think we got Aerith Gainsborough, or whatever her name was, for a pre-release card.
Yeah, something like that.
I honestly don't remember.
I know it's a white card.
Oh, well,
That's why you don't remember.
yeah.
So that's your product lineup so far for Lorwyn, which this should be everything since we're like 2 weeks away.
So you know what I noticed is not on here that I thought they were bringing back with Avatar is that beginner box. Not that I'm gonna buy a beginner box, but
Oh, you like the foundations kind of thing?
well, they did the instead of like a deck builder's toolkit, this was like a beginner box that came with like a playmat that has like the zones,
Mm-hmm.
and it had like I think it had packs in it. I don't think there was a pre-constructed deck in there. I'm not sure. I forget. I read the box at the store, but
It was basically a ready to play.
yeah, those were $20.
So
It was $20 for a. So I thought they would bring those back, and they brought them for Avatar. Do you think they would have made one for an in-universe? But maybe they didn't do so good.
Maybe they only do those once a year, and they pick the set they want to do it for.
Maybe.
yeah, I don't know what their reasoning is behind that.
I mean, not a bad set to do it for though, considering how popular Avatar is, and
Yeah.
maybe
Well,
get somebody into it.
I'm glad you said that because, like I just said, we're like 2 weeks away, and we have very little
Yeah.
information on the card list.
That's what I was going to bring up until
There's not even a whole lot of like
Wait,
hype
so
yeah,
now.
So Wizards said they didn't want to do any major hype during the holidays because they felt like everybody was so busy, and that upset me a little bit. But now they're actually starting this week. They're going to be releasing a lot.
no, do you know what I think it was? It's something like that, but they didn't want to bring out the hype for Lorwyn because they didn't want people to say, you know what, let's not buy this now. Let's save our money for January. Where now it's like, oh, everybody bought all this Magic stuff, but guess what? They're going to buy Lorwyn now too.
Well, what I was
Instead of-
getting upset about is like it felt like they were favoring universes beyond things compared to in universe. That's what I
Yeah.
was getting upset with.
I mean,
That definitely, because I think I had to check, but I think there's more. What do they call it when they show the cards early?
Well, spoilers.
There's more spoilers for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles than Lorwyn right now.
Yeah.
there is.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
there
there
is.
is.
Wow, I didn't even think about that.
So, like you just said, yeah, they care. It seems like they care more about Universes Beyond and hyping that up to.
Well, I actually didn't even check Wizards' website for the cards, but you said you did, and there's only like 30 cards on there.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's
That's
not many.
crazy.
There's not many.
That's crazy. I mean, in a way, I'm not that mad about that though,
I'm not.
because
The only thing I'm upset about is like it. Like I said, it seems like they're favoriting Universes Beyond compared to their own universe sets. Which I
Yeah.
get it. You guys, they probably have sponsor deals or some sort of deal
Yeah.
that with each of the IPs that they're using. But come on, man! This is your sets. These
I
are
think-
your universes.
I
You
think
should-
they know that people were gonna buy the in-universe stuff no matter what. Where like they gotta promote the Universes Beyond to make it look good. If it's not
I guess but-
Spider-Man, they couldn't do anything. But there was nothing helping
No,
Spider-Man.
no.
But
there's 23 cards on Wizards' website for Lorwyn,
Yeah.
and some of those are repeats. So figure less than 23.
yeah, that's crazy.
and that's not including the Shocklands.
That's
But-
crazy.
Yeah,
We all knew Shocklands were going to be in this.
Yeah,
They kind of let that out of the bag.
they gotta finish their cycle.
yeah.
So yeah, I guess we'll talk about some cards now.
Yeah. So do you have any, Ethan, that you saw that you might want, or
Yeah, there's two that I'm interested in. So the first one is the Mutable Explorer, the 2 and a green, shapeshifter 1/1. It's a changeling, and when it enters, it creates a tapped Mutavolt token with it's a land with tap at a colorless and 1. And then I'm sorry, it taps for a colorless, and then it has 1. This token becomes a 2/2 creature with all creature types till end of turn. It's still a land. I think that's kind of cool.
yeah?
Especially
Yeah.
if you can somehow blink it, you can get like multiple lands out.
Oh,
They're kind of continuing that with like earthbending
Oh yeah,
from the
yeah.
last set.
Yeah, I didn't even think about it.
yeah. See, now that's what I like to see though, because
Yeah,
now you're taking these new mechanics that you put in for Avatar, and it's not exactly the same thing, but you're able to throw this card in now with those cards,
Yeah.
and like let's make sure they jive together, not
Yeah.
throw
It's
web
still-
slinging in.
it's a
and-
similar play style.
Force web slinging
Yeah.
down our throats.
So I have a couple here that I want, and then there's one that I actually want to talk about. There's two of them. Oh no, one. I'm sorry. One of them is a flip card. So, Ashling Rekindled.
That's my second one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's red and blue. Well, it's 1 and a red. And whenever this creature enters or transforms into Ashling Rekindled, you may discard a card. If you do draw a card at the beginning of your first main phase, you may pay 1 blue. If you do transform Ashling, and it transforms into Ashling Rhymebound. Whenever this creature transforms into Ashling Rhymebound, wow, say that 10 times. And at the beginning of your first main phase, add 2 mana of any one color. Spend this mana only to cast spells with mana value 4 or greater. And at the beginning of your first main phase, you may pay a red. If you do, you could transform it. So at the beginning of your turn, you could transform this every time if you pay the mana. This doesn't have anything to do with goading. However, I do have some high value cards, or not high value cards, but like
Mana cost.
yeah, yep. That this would come in handy and help me cast some of those goad cards that I have.
Not only that, it lets you kind of like filter your hand too,
Yeah.
because you can switch it back to
Yep.
rekindled.
Yeah, I think and when do you ever hear me really say I like a flip card? I usually stay away from them. This one I want to throw in Goaty. And then the one I really want is Formidable Speaker. It's a mono green, cost 2 and a green. When this creature enters, you may discard a card. If you do, search your library for a creature card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. Pay 1, tap it, and you can untap another target permanent. You can only imagine what deck I want to put this in. That would be Kona.
You said
It's
formidable green?
Formidable Speaker. It is green. It's an elf druid.
Come on now.
We need the tech to work.
Oh, okay. I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I guess that one is missing. That side is missing.
so just imagine me playing this card and I discard a card and I go search for a Vorinclex or something.
Yeah.
So now, granted, I have to reveal it, so like you'll know it's coming. But this would be really cool.
Mm-hmm. And it also kind of works with Kona needing to be tapped.
Yeah, so that's another thing. With Kona, like I have to have him tapped or her or whatever you want to call Kona into my second main phase. But then I can untap it to continue. So, I could potentially use Kona as a blocker if I need to or something. So this I saw this card and I'm like, oh my
that
God,
goes
I
really
need
well.
this. Yeah. However, I wouldn't be mad if that ability was you tap that to tap another target permanent, because getting Kona tapped can be a problem sometimes if I don't have the right cards in my hand, because I might have to attack with Kona for it to tap if I don't have the right cards. Now I have a lot of cards in there that let me just tap it, but you never know. And then there's just 2 more that I just want to talk about. So Bitter Bloom Bear.
Yeah,
it is so close to Bitter Blossom.
It is.
And Bitter Blossom actually was a card I was interested in, but I don't like taking life from myself. The difference between the two is that Bitter Blossom just turns into a 1/1 black fairy, I think.
Blue and black.
Yeah, well, that's Bitter Bloom.
Oh,
Bitter Bloom Bear turns into the 1/1 blue and black fairy, but Bitter Blossom is just black, and Bitter Blossom is just a fairy. Bitter Bloom Bear is a fairy rogue. So they're basically the same card. Just they add the creature, a second creature type to bear, and they're adding that color too.
Well,
and it also has flash. Bitter Blossom, I don't think has flash.
Yeah, I was gonna say Bitter Blossom is just an enchantment, I believe, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's the biggest difference with this one, because when you play Bitter Blossom, you now have to wait to go through your entire turn cycle to get any benefit from that, which it could get destroyed.
Yeah.
With Bitter Blossom Bear, you can flash it right before your turn starts and immediately get value from it.
So I like Bitter Blossom, and so Covert Go Blue actually put me onto that card. When I was interested in Eureka, he actually used Bitter Blossom in his Eureka deck on Arena and did like this dirty combo and just mopped the floor with the guy he was playing.
Oh yeah, because Eureka gives all your creatures ninjutsu, right?
Yeah. So or
is it just her?
Just ninjas, I think. But it was whenever. Wow, I'm losing it. Whenever an unblocked attacker does damage.
Yeah, because everything has flying with the fairies.
Yeah.
So you have evasion.
Yeah. So it was like if you don't have a defense for flying, you're effed. But yeah, so those were the cards that I thought were notable, and the Bitter Bloom Bear and Bitter Bloom Bear is new. That's new with Lorwyn Eclipsed. So it was cool that I can't believe I just realized it was a creature. I was not focused on that. But it's pretty cool that they took Bitter Blossom and kind of made like a creature version.
Yeah.
And did blue and black. That's nice.
I mean, that is kind of the theme of this set. There is like I don't want to say day and night, but like 2 versions of the same creature. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a lot of flip cards. This set might actually get me to start playing with some more flip cards.
Flip cards are fun.
Yeah, you just
They're-
make sure you don't use clear sleeves.
Don't work. Yeah, don't use the clear sleeves. That's all.
I have a few, but it's not like they're not any of the main cards in any of my decks.
You got a elemental in here. Ashling's Command.
Yeah, I don't like the mana cost for that one.
5. All right, what do you got, Cody? You got a couple?
Not necessarily cards I'm like looking to get, but
Mhm.
I am liking Deceit and Emptiness, 2 elemental incarnation creatures that, depending on the color of mana you spend to cast them, give you 2 different effects.
Yep.
Okay.
I think that's
kind of cool.
kind of interesting.
Yeah.
I like having options. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So if one game you need something, you need like option A, and you can do that, you have the option to choose, then I think that's even better.
Yeah.
Yep. There's a few cards like that. Did you say Emptiness too?
Yeah.
Was that your second one? Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting. But so oh yeah, never mind.
I don't know what Evoke is. I know what Convoke is.
Wait, is Convoke the one where you exile cards from your graveyard? Or
No, it's tapping permanents, I think, with the same color.
maybe that's what Evoke is then, where you remove cards from your graveyard to pay
Maybe.
for it.
I wish there was some
Evoke lets you
reminder text.
cast a creature for a cheaper alternative cost, but if you do, you must immediately sacrifice it when it enters the battlefield, triggering its enters the battlefield or leaves the battlefield ability.
Oh,
Interesting.
So in other words, you could cast it for just 2 black or 2 blue or
Yeah.
black, blue, whatever. But it's just gonna use its ETB, and then it's gonna head on down to the graveyard.
Yeah.
wait. So pretty much with Deceit, then, if you do that, you either get a Thoughtseize or you get an Unsummon. That's pretty cool.
So I have a question. What if you paid this card? What if you just paid? Because this card costs 6 to bring out, right?
Mhm.
So what if you paid 2 blue, 2 black, and then an extra 2? Can you use both abilities?
No, you have to pick.
Yeah.
That's wild.
That's a little broken if you get to do both.
So yeah, you actually couldn't do 1 black and 1 blue
Yeah.
to get.
You wouldn't
get anything.
Yeah, that would be really dumb. Somebody's gonna do it.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna do it, and then it'd be like, okay, and I get this. This is like, bro, you didn't pay the right mana.
Yeah.
Oh, let me go back. Can I retap?
Oh, it's gonna happen.
Gotta go all the way back to the beginning of the turn.
Interesting mechanics here.
Yeah.
So far, I am not mad at this. I am so excited to have an in-universe set.
Yeah.
It really.
Does anybody know the last Lorwyn set?
Can I be completely honest here?
I have no.
I don't
idea.
know.
If there
I was
was one,
honestly asking you guys.
if there was
Yeah.
one, I've never heard of it.
Well, there was one, but I don't know.
I should say a set that took place in Lorwyn.
I
You got me.
look.
So
My history of Magic is not great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we don't. We're.
I will add it on the screen now for those of wondering.
Yeah, I know very little about. I'll tell you what. I can go back to Crimson Vow. That's about as far back as my knowledge, my history knowledge of Magic, because I don't. So back in 2014 when we started playing, I knew the Magic 2015 thing. But like I forget what sets were out then, and I wasn't like studying the sets like I do now.
Yeah.
Well,
Back
I
in the
mean,
beginning, I didn't even know that what
Wasn't
planes were.
there like we had core 13 and maybe core 12, and then I know we played with Khans of Tarkir. So I remember that.
Yeah, but like now with doing this stuff and doing the
Oh yeah,
box
now we
openings,
know.
and like we got really like when we started playing in 2020, like when we brought it back up when you moved back here, and we picked it back up. We started playing heavy, and then I started getting in like Crimson Vow had the vampires, which I love, whatever. So I've been paying attention more to it since then, and it took like 3 years to get you back into it after
Yeah.
that. But yeah, look at us now. So that's about as far as my history of Magic goes, is back to Crimson Vow, which is only like 5 years.
Right.
But hey, I don't know. Fact check everything we say here. We're not experts. They're just here for your entertainment.
Yeah, we're average Joes here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There's
Just
if you want accurate, I shouldn't say accurate. If you want deep information on Magic, there's plenty of people on YouTube for that.
yeah.
We are not them.
No, we're just the
Not yet,
average
anyway.
fans, just talking about the thing that we love the most. Well, besides our women, in case they watch this. Yeah. So what? There was another one I feel like I saw. There's a few though that do the two color mana castings.
Mhm.
Oh no, that one's a little different. So we're finishing the land cycle,
Yep.
right? So when do we? What do they do? Like a cycle every year
I think it just depends on the set.
on the set.
Yeah.
So I wonder if we're gonna get another one this year.
I don't know if we will.
I don't know. I feel like that'd be really OP because these ones are gonna be just fairly new, and you still have. How much more do we need?
Well, we had the allied colors for Edge of Eternities. Now these are the enemy
Y-
colors.
yeah. We got what? Hollowed Fountain, Steam Vents, Overgrown Tomb, Blood Crypt, and Temple Garden. Why do I feel like I've had these cards before?
Oh, I think we've seen a couple of them.
Steam Vents is new. Well, not new, but has been a while since there was a reprinting.
Mm-hmm.
Blood Crypt.
Blicker's been around. It's
Yeah, I have a Blood Crypt. I think I have one in my Markov deck.
I mean, it's a Shocklands. Like they're always going to be very good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's not much more you can say about them.
Yeah. So, funny thing about Markov is I joined this Facebook group.
Oh my god.
It was a fan page for Markov.
No, no. It was just a Magic the Gathering Facebook group, and somebody made a post that they were thinking about starting a Markov deck,
Mhm.
and they're like, "What do you guys think?" And I commented, I was like, "Just do it. Everybody will love you, and they'll love all the vampires you bring out to the table." I didn't get a response. I got a couple likes on the comment, but I didn't get a response. The people were probably fuming.
I
Like,
mean,
oh, this guy wants to be annoying. He wants to have 1,000
So-
vampires.
Yeah. Yeah.
as far as the commanders that have Eminence, I don't think Markov is very high up there as far as annoying.
No, I think he's the most annoying.
You
With
think?
Do you
Eminence.
really?
With the Eminence, yes. Think about it for a minute. Like you're getting 2 for the price of 1 for everything you do.
Yeah.
Everything.
Well, only when you cast a vampire.
You're probably gonna have 30 vampires in that deck.
I do have 30 vampires.
That's what I mean. So you play all 30, you're gonna get 60 vampires right there.
Yeah.
Where like the was it the lion one? I can't remember which one it is. That one has Eminence. Like I think it gives you counters for creatures you play.
Yeah.
And then of course the other dragon, which that's up there with Markov because it's 1 less for every dragon. I just
Oh,
think
yeah.
Markov edges it out just a little bit.
I see what you're saying, but just in my experience playing against both Markov and Ur-Dragon, I feel like Markov is a little easier to play against. It's easier to
I would think.
counter
I feel like too.
or
Though,
take
'cause,
care of.
like, you don't got to worry about all the flying for the dragons.
Yeah, but I mean, there's a lot
Vampires
of
have
vampires
flying.
with flying too.
There is, but depending on what you play with the Markov, it can get out of hand really fast though.
Oh, for sure.
You know, I mean, there was a couple times where I don't know if it happened in person, but I know we were playing on like Untap. Where like at turn 3, I got like 14 vampires out on the field, and it's
Yeah.
like just if you don't have a board wipe, you might as well just quit.
Yeah.
But
I'm glad
That-
we don't play on tap anymore.
that hasn't happened. Yeah, that hated Ethan. His experience with the Colossus Hammer and Captain America.
Whenever you play Captain America, I feel so bad when you play Colossus Hammer because I have such a bad PTSD with it. Like I need to destroy that immediately.
That's funny. But yeah, I don't know. Markov, it can work out or it cannot work out. I haven't done anything super crazy yet in person. But I've got to win with him, though. I haven't won with him yet.
Really?
I have not won with Markov yet.
No, I keep messing it up for him.
Yeah.
I don't think they should ever print more cards with Eminence, though.
I don't think they plan to. I think Wizards realized they made a mistake.
Yeah.
With that.
I can live with the fact that there's how many? Like 4?
Wait, does
4 or
Yuriko
5.
fall in that category?
Well, she doesn't have Eminence. She just has Commander Ninjutsu, and they realized they
Yeah.
made a mistake with that one too.
That was a mistake.
Yeah.
It's cool, but that was a mistake.
Yeah.
I don't know why I don't want to build that deck anymore.
I don't know. That's weird.
I
It's
just
not
think-
weird, but everybody goes the same path with Yuriko, like Eldrazi's or
Yeah.
big creatures, and it gets old after a while.
Yeah. So, anybody have an interest? There's a new Merfolk here.
I did see that.
Back to Lorwyn real quick.
Oh, Siggy? Or
Yeah,
Siggy?
Sig Wanderwine Wisdom. I noticed that because I'm thinking about. I know this is a Lorwyn episode, but I was thinking about Namor coming out for the Marvel superhero set,
Mm-hmm.
and he's a Merfolk, and it kind of makes me want to do a Merfolk thing, but I don't want to do mono blue again. I already have one, Mind Skinner. You guys love.
Well, Siggy's not mono blue. He's blue white.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
So you use him as a commander and then throw Namor in the deck. Oh, it's a transform card.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
The white side gives protection to a creature until your next turn.
White side can't be blocked. Oh, neither can the blue side. Wow. Not bad, not bad.
Oh.
I mean, not the best Merfolk commander to choose, but at least at least there's more options now.
I don't
Yeah.
even know who the best Merfolk commander is.
Probably the green and blue one that
Namor,
I'm
dude.
spacing out on the name right now.
It's gonna be Namor.
Oh, I know what
Come
you're talking
on.
about.
I think it was from Ixalan.
Yes. I can't remember his name.
This set does make me want to look more in the fairies, though.
I mean,
I don't know why.
This set seems like almost. Some people might not like me saying this, but it seems like a sequel to Bloomborough in a way.
Dude, stop it.
Oh, hey, Boomborough was pretty good.
I mean, yeah, but I didn't like the cuteness.
Yeah,
Why?
The cuteness like bothered me.
I didn't care for like everything
I'm
being
c-
a little critter,
I'm coming in with my 10-10 cute bunny.
but like I did like the like nature theme of it. Like
Yeah.
you know,
I mean,
This one just seems mystical.
yeah,
we got Balin with Bloomborough. We got I can't remember.
I have a
the name.
Bumbleflower deck, so
Bumbleflower. Yeah, the Enchantress. I can't remember. It's like red
I
and
think-
green.
Oh, no,
Chatterfang. That's a
No.
Chatterfang
that
was out
bef-
before.
Yeah. That was before,
Yeah.
oh
which I'm currently working on now.
that was in Bloomborough though, right?
Yes. You could get it.
Probably.
Yeah.
It would have been dumb not to throw a Chatterfang there. But I'm currently working on a Chatterfang deck, so just be prepared for a squirrel army one of these times. I might save it and use it. Like, I'm gonna get it, but I might get it for like, we record like game night.
Yeah.
I might debut it
Oh,
in a
Ooh.
video. Don't tell anybody, but we're gonna have to test it before then, though.
yeah.
But I'm gonna debut it in a video. Just try to get an army of squirrels out. All right, so Ethan says that he has a surprise with his hidden gem this week. That it's a little different than normal.
So yeah.
So why don't you tell us what you got going on?
So normally for my hidden gems, I spend Saturday morning. I drink a cup of coffee and I just start looking through cards. Well, that kind of evolved into a whole thing I found. Yes, that's exactly how that went.
Let me ask you a question. When you put sugar in your coffee, do you pour the sugar in or do you have the sugar cubes?
I use coffee creamer.
Okay.
Yeah, some creamers is like
You don't need
Fill both roles.
You don't need sugar.
Yeah,
with
you don't
coffee
need
creamer.
it. Yeah,
Nah,
just a little bit and you're good to go.
Yeah. Just a little extra.
Or you just pour the whole thing in there.
Yeah. We don't even need it to dissolve. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
Good. All right. So I was going to ask, do you both know the history of Magic a whole lot? But like we've already confirmed we don't.
Right.
Okay. So a set in 2004 came out called Fifth Dawn.
Fifth Dawn.
And with that set, it was part of a block for Meridian. And in that set, you had, a couple of cycles and a couple of, noble cards like Cranial Plating and Crack Clan Ironworks, which, those are, I think Ironworks got banned for standard for a while, but it also included an equipment cycle, which this is not the gem. I just brought this up because I thought this was cool because I had never seen this in Magic before. So the equipment cycle for the Meridian block was the Caldara set. You had a shield, a helm, and a sword.
Wait, equipment cycle, like something they do like with the land stuff?
It was like a full set that worked together.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So, for instance, the Helm of Kadara reads, equipped creature has first strike, trample, and haste. If you control equipment name Helm of Kadara, Sword of Caldara, and Shield of Caldara, put a 4/4 colorless avatar legend creature token named Caldara into play and attach those equipment to it. Then you had the shield, which when it loads, equipment's name, sword, shield, and helm are indestructible, and equipped creature is indestructible. Now I brought this up for your Captain America deck because the sword is, you need this sword for this deck.
Deck needs all the help it could get.
So, Sword of Caldara. Equipped creature gets +5/+5.
Ooh.
And whenever a equipped creature deals damage to a creature, remove that creature from the game.
Wow.
Mm.
That's a game changer. Maybe
That's
not literally, but like that's
that
a
is-
game changer.
Yeah.
Literally, hey. Game
So, question. If I dealt damage, so wait, does that count for my throw ability? With
Yes, but you can't throw the sword. You have to leave the sword attached to cap
and throw something else? So any damage.
Any damage.
So how does that work on? So if I hit your commander though, that you still have the option to put it in the command zone. Still,
Yes, you can exile
wow.
three creatures.
That is just.
That is pretty good.
Well, here's what's even better about putting that with Captain America, is if I have that sword attached and by some miracle I have Excalibur attached, Excalibur costs 12. Now I could split that damage up, that 12 damage up, so I could literally deal 1 damage to each one of your creatures on the battlefield and the rest of your life, and I could remove all of your creatures.
I thought it was only 3 targets.
Oh, 3. That's
Yeah.
right. You're right. Between 3 targets.
Yeah.
But still.
But with this, you don't even need Excalibur. You just need something with 3 mana. And you're just throwing it. She only has to deal 1 damage.
Wow.
Mm.
I'm getting that card. How much does that card cost?
$20.
That's not bad.
Yes. So
That's like
the borderline what I was
That's like-
willing to spend.
that's like throwing something with Death Touch, except it's like
Except it's just
it's
leaving
like
the game.
banished.
yeah.
Send it
Get
to the
out.
Shadow Realm.
Well, I just thought that was so interesting because like I've never seen 3 sets work like equipment like that before, unless I just never noticed it.
Yeah, what's the name of that sword? I gotta save this.
Sword of Caldara, maybe.
Oh, Caldra.
Yeah. Which no, these 3 cards I talked about, that's not even my hidden gems.
Okay.
This is just part of like what I saw and I wanted to
Pretty
talk
interesting
about it.
though.
Yeah.
I
I
like the
learned
theme.
something new here.
Yeah. So that was like the mega set between the block of Meridian. Now, this set had 3 cycles in it, which beacons, which I didn't really get into, and colored specific equipment, which they were meh. But the hidden gem topic is about the Bringers. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the Bringers.
No.
Nope, never.
All right, so the Bringers was a cycle of each card getting kind of a bringer. It's monocolored. And they did interesting effects, and they are also 5 colored as well. So,
Okay.
for instance, I have Bringer of the White Dawn. You may pay Wooburg rather than pay Bringer of the White Dawn's mana cost, which its normal mana cost is 7 and 2 white. It's a 5/5 trample. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may return target artifact from your graveyard to play. Not bad. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Then we have the blue one, Bringer of the Blue Dawn. Exact same thing as the white one. You can play the Wooburg cost, or it's 7 and 2 blue, 5/5 trample. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may draw 2 cards. So you get 3 cards basically. Black, the black one, Bringer of Black Dawn. Same thing, 7 2 black. You may pay Wooburg. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may pay 2 life. If you do, search your library for a card, then shuffle your library, put that card on top of it.
Wow.
Okay.
This is like a whole set of cards.
Yes.
This is crazy. This is amazing.
Then you have Bringer of Red Dawn, red one, of course. Same exact thing. Pay Wooburg, 7 2 red. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may untap target creature and gain control of it until end of turn. That creature gains haste until end of turn. And for the final one, green.
These are all legendary, right?
These are not legendary.
Oh, okay.
That's
Wow.
what makes them even better. They go perfectly into 99.
Yeah.
Exact same thing with green. Green's a little lackluster because the only thing it does at the beginning of your upkeep, you put a 3/3 green beast token into play.
I mean, it's a free 3/3 green beast.
Yeah.
I mean, you're getting it every upkeep, but like the other ones, I feel like do better.
Those are your
Definitely.
like those are the creatures you just sacrifice. Like, you know, I'm gonna block with him. Who cares if he dies? I'll get another one. I'm gonna,
Yeah.
so there for protection.
So yeah, like
That's
I
pretty cool.
stumbled across the Bringer. Like I was looking at the Black Bringer and I was like, wow, that's cool. And then I realized there's like a whole
Yeah. Wow.
set of them,
I was not expecting that.
and nobody plays them anymore. I don't know if it's just because of how old they are, if they don't feel like it plays well in Commander, but like I
So-
feel like these cards could actually be very useful right now.
And we're sure that none of them are banned.
I'm pretty sure the Bringers aren't banned.
I don't think so in Commander because I think the ban list for Commander is fairly small.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I think, correct me if I'm wrong, because there is a Wooburg cost in the
The text?
the text. Would that mean you have to play it with a Wooburg commander?
Yes.
Okay. So that's a little limiting. But
Well, you would think, but there's a lot of 5-colored commanders now. A lot.
true. I mean, there's one coming out in Lorwyn.
Yeah.
So here it says, no, the original Bringer cards from the 5th Dawn set are not banned in any major Magic the Gathering format.
That's what I mean. Like, these cards are ridiculous.
They
for
look
what do.
interesting. And they remind me of, don't remember the names, but there was a set of God cards. Like Xenagos is one of them, and I can't remember the others right now.
The Egyptian God cards?
No.
Oh, wrong game.
No. Oh, sorry.
Um,
Obelisk, the Tormentor.
but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They had to do with your devotion to colors.
Oh, Theros. There's a Theros
Yes,
set.
yes, you're right.
I wonder how these would work.
It seems kind of similar, sort of similar to that, where like each color kind of gets its own thing.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. Ooh.
So
These cards are legal in non-rotating formats like Commander, Legacy, and Vintage, as well as casual play. They are part of an experiment in the Mirrodin block and are Mirrodin, sorry, and are generally considered fair due to their high mana cost, 9 generic or 1 mana of each color. Wonder how these would go in a Joda deck.
I don't know, actually. The simple fact that it's just a Wooburg cost
Yeah,
to bring them out, that's not hard to do.
no,
So you're going to get the effects of these cards pretty quick. And of the 5 of them, I think the black one's the best one because to be able to search your library for anything.
did you get prices for these?
Yeah.
Well,
They're all under $2.
They're all under $2. Wow.
Yeah.
So if they would fit in a Joda deck, because Joda is probably going to be my 5-color commander when I get there.
yeah, it also kind of fits the theme, right?
Yeah.
Because you could pay with Joda, you could pay Wooburg instead of mana cost, right?
Joda lets me cast any creature in my deck for Wooburg.
Yeah. So
I mean, they already do that.
yeah,
So-
Yeah.
You don't even need Joda for these guys.
Right. I just think about like to
But-
put all of them in the deck, it would fit well in a 5-color commander.
you throw in Morophon, and you could play it for free because it makes every.
Ooh.
Oh my.
That's not bad.
Yo, you're gonna have to write this down for me for when I build my.
Well, that's what I do in my sliver deck
Yeah.
to cast the legendaries for free.
Oh, that reminds me. So when I was reading those Facebook comments I mentioned earlier, somebody in there, when the guy said, I'm going to create a markup, some guy's like, if you want to be that annoying, you might as well just use the first sliver.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, better not.
He's right to a degree. I mean,
He's absolutely 100% correct.
Yes.
But it's okay. We're all here for fun.
no, I mean,
We all have our overpowered deck.
You know,
If
if
you're
I take
using-
my comment back. I
if you're using first sliver as a commander, like you're obviously going to be targeted, and rightfully so, because the whole deck sort of falls apart without that.
I just think it's funny because these people were just naming decks that like the three of us have. Because then somebody else mentioned the Dragon, and I'm like, and then somebody made another post. It wasn't in the same comment thread. It was like, has anybody used any of like the top 10 commanders and whatever? And I'm thinking to myself, well, in my play group, we have basically all of the top 10 commanders.
Almost, yeah.
It's like, wow, people are playing and not using some of the top 10 commanders.
I'm the only one that doesn't have one of those.
Oh, yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
Well, the
you're
first
right.
sliver should be. I feel like people just sleep on slivers though. Like you
No,
don't
no.
ever see.
they
people-
know what it's about, and it's like,
Yeah,
okay.
people avoid it because they don't want to deal with the targeting.
Yeah,
I mean, I can't say nothing. I built a Mind Skinner deck.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, that was an interesting hidden gem, dude. I liked.
definitely hidden
Yeah,
because
Yeah.
I can't recall a time I've ever heard of those.
I don't think I have either.
I'm sure the OGs of Magic, they're gonna know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those are definitely cards I would add.
that makes me really interested in some older stuff. Like
Yeah,
if we could
it's-
get some packs or something.
We should try to find like
Yeah.
an old set, like a booster box or something, and open it up on the channel.
Yeah,
They're expensive
yeah.
though. They're
Yeah,
they're
I
not.
know.
You know, you're talking like the price of a collector booster, maybe
Yeah.
more.
But even like, I wish we could find somebody getting rid of like their collection, and their collection happened to be from that time frame.
Yeah,
Because, like you said, that's a $2 card. It's not like it's
yeah.
sitting in a
It's
top loader somewhere.
It just like we always talk about finding somebody, but it seems like we might just need to go to yard sales
We have to. We just have to start looking.
because when
Yeah.
people post it online,
It's gone.
it's just scooped up right
Yeah.
away. But like if you hit a yard sale on a Saturday morning first thing, you get there before somebody else, you might find some. Even Pokemon, if I found they had Pokemon cards, I would buy those.
yeah.
Just mainly because like they might not know what they have, and we can sell it on TCG Player with our stuff.
I think it's a lot harder these days because like we're kind of like at the height of
Yeah,
like trading card collectors.
yeah. Everybody knows about it, so it's not. It's more about like you got to get there first.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's
You know.
less likely to be left behind by a kid who went to college and his mom's selling his stuff on the yard
Yeah, which
sale.
I would be pissed
Yeah.
because especially if the kid knows what he has, and he comes home one weekend for
It's missing. Yeah.
yeah, say hey, where am I? Oh, I sold him. I sold your lot for $10.
Yeah.
There was a Black Lotus in there.
Oh my god.
If you have a Black Lotus and you don't know like
Yeah,
what you have, you kind of deserve
yeah.
to lose it
That-
if you don't have it in a
Yeah.
top loader.
That should be
Yeah.
like in some kind of case, like graded or not, or just like in a safe somewhere.
Yeah. Temperature
Yeah.
controlled.
Like keep it for
Yeah.
retirement. Yeah. And man, I wonder if anybody's got that, like a big glass box, like in their basement or something, where like they just have their old cards in, just keeping them at the right temperature.
Oh,
the
I'm
right
sure
humidity.
because like even comic books and stuff like that can go
Yeah.
that like turn weird.
Mildewy.
I just think of
yeah.
the show You. Joe has that
Never
thing in
seen
the
it.
basement. You never seen it?
No.
It's all right. I mean, it was good and it wasn't good. It was like,
The people online talking about it annoyed me enough to where I'm like, I'm not even going to partake in this.
oh yeah. All right. Well, that about wraps up Lorwyn Eclipsed, Ethan's hidden gem. I don't
First
think.
episode of the new year. We've completely forgot to say that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What is today's date?
The 4th.
The 4th. Yep. Wow. I wasn't even thinking about that. I was just like so excited to talk about Lorwyn that
Yeah.
I completely spaced on it. Yeah, that wraps it up. So be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Tell us what cards you like in Lorwyn Eclipsed. Tell us what cards you don't like in Lorwyn Eclipsed. And tell us if you even like Lorwyn Eclipsed at all. Do you prefer Universes Beyond or do you prefer In-Universe? Until next week, we are signing off. Goodbye.
There's the intro.